Nick, you guys look like the aggressors right off the bat. What was your mindset coming into the game?
Yeah, we know playing a great team like Kansas, we got to come on and be aggressive right away, and coach preaches that not just this game, but every game we play to try and put them on their heels and attack them. So we try to play like that every game, but we knew that was going to be big, especially today.
Did you watch the game from 4 years ago at all, or talk about that game? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen that. We didn't watch it in preparation, I don't think, for this game, but we've all seen that game a bunch of times. Yeah.
That helped you at all coming into this?
Yeah, I mean that's a little extra motivation and knowing that we can play at this level.
This is for either of you. What did you notice from the scouting report and on tape that made you feel like that they would be vulnerable to dribble penetration, that you'd be able to score in the paint like you did?
One of the biggest things, well, going in, we just knew we had to play inside out to beat them. I think especially our bigs did a great job limiting the big boys to some easy shots. And I think the biggest thing was just attacking. Like Nick was saying, that was the game plan the whole time, was to attack and to be the aggressor for 40 minutes, and that's what we did, I feel like.
You guys really doubled hard on Thomas Robinson inside. Did you feel like you wanted to make KU, beat you from the perimeter?
Not necessarily that even, but he's just such a great player and so big and strong that he's a tough matchup. So we try to put him in some tough situations, get him to try and pass out of a double team, maybe turn the ball over, or and then we know we can try and recover, have a good rotation, and get our own three-point shooters.
Could you talk about your defensive rebounding? What do you feel like that you did well to deny them second shots?
I think one of the biggest things was guards sneaking in, putting two bodies on their big guys. I think that was the biggest thing, was limiting their second shots, was all five guys getting in the paint every shot.
Nick, Tyshawn Taylor had a knee surgery recently. When you're playing against a guy like that, how do you alter the way you play or anything?
I mean, I don't think you change the way you play coming in knowing something like that. It's hard to gauge that. Like we weren't even sure if he was playing or not up until I think maybe last night they said he was going to play. But you gotta play in the same way you would anyways.
You guys played a lot of that second half without your best player, Damon Brooks, up. Kind of when he got in foul trouble, what was it like? In the huddle, did you guys feel like you'd be okay without him?
Yeah, we know when Damon goes down, he's a great scorer, great player. Just someone else has got to come in and pick us up. And I think that's one of the big strengths of our team is we got a big rotation. So we've got guys who can come in and play well and make up for that.
Some teams have come in wanting to be aggressive, and then Withy starts slotting shots or just walling up and they kind of retreat. What made you guys not let him make a retreat or slow down?
I think to beat a team like Kansas, like we said, you got to play for 40 minutes to be the aggressor the entire game, and that was what Coach was harping on the whole game. Every time out, he was saying, one round at a time, you got to play for the whole game for 40 minutes. And I think that was the biggest thing, and just being consistent.
Anything else? All right.